Built onto a chunk of cliff at the foot of Table Mountain is a home that shuns the wind and rain, embraces the sun and basks in the panoramic vista of the Atlantic seaboard. Our location tonight is a tribute to practicality and great design.
Property developer Kruis has defied gravity in one of Cape Town's best-kept suburban secrets. Springbok Road, or Smart Street in Greenpoint, is fast gaining cachet as the place to be for those in the know. 25 formal consents, 2.5 years hard labour and a patient architect transformed cold concrete into a warm, luxurious home that throws caution to the wind.
It was an ad that I saw in the paper. First of all, the price, I think, was definitely bringing me to the site. And then when we initially arrived here, the view was just a blow away.
There's a rare view of Robben Island surrounded by water, and in the distance, Bloberg Beach. Des's wife and furniture consultant, Colleen, looks back.
First experience of this house was one of absolute amazement. Des built this house without me knowing anything about it, so when we arrived here the first time at a friend of ours' housewarming, it was wonderful because it turned out to be my house, which is great.
Sharing the same Atlantic view as the pool deck is the master bedroom, where one immediately enjoys relaxed living, made possible by clean, uncluttered lines and an abundance of light. To achieve this modern sophistication, Des found out that size does count.
The site was only 260 square meters, and we thought, no, we can't go and build a house on 260 square meters. And then the architect and myself, Kruis, we actually sat for the best part of 4 years to make the house fit properly and obviously utilize to its maximum.
Des's vision was a house that opened seamlessly to the view. For the architect, this meant calculating sun angles, surrounding structures, and even rainfall patterns.
Des is a very meticulous client. You know, he took a very, very keen interest in it. He is exceptionally meticulous about finishes, about the way the thing was designed. Certain elements were designed over and over again to try and get it just right. Design is a very intricate process, and it's sometimes it takes a good couple of tries to get it just right.
Architectural attention to detail, coupled with building wizardry and imported finishes, have paid off handsomely for Des's double-volume dream.
What I think that makes it a dream house really is the time and effort that the architect and myself has put into it to actually have a house that is a lock-up and go, secure. You can leave the house open in summer completely. And it's almost leaf-proof, I think.
A striking Iroko wooden staircase leads us to Colleen's favourite place in their home, the kitchen. Slightly screened off in an alcove, this cooking domain avoids any obvious paraphernalia. Instead, the tools of the trade are found in a state-of-the-art, fully imported Italian kitchen in cherry wood and brushed steel.
Des managed to create a lovely feeling of warmth in quite a clinical home, you know, lots of steel and glass, and I tried to enhance that by the textures and fabrics we used, as well as the style of the furniture.
Although wood and steel are used throughout and create an almost nautical feel, Colleen chose fabrics and tones carefully to soften the style.
Very rich earthy colours, earthy tones, rich textures, and also I like to combine the more modern style of the sofa with the more timeless fabric.
The entertainment area is Des's favourite haunt. Caramel and chocolate-coloured couches are perfect for soaking up the scenery from this living space.
We're in the fortunate position that the house is north-facing and it's got its back to the southeaster, which solves a lot of problems in terms of maximizing the view, because you can open up the house to the north and at the same time avoid the southeaster blowing you away.
In the living room, a series of sliding tinted panels take the glare off the view beyond. And depending on the weather, they can be slid back to create an open, flowing atmosphere or used to screen off and cool parts of the interior.
We managed to actually get the system to work like stacking cards and also get it watertight at the same time. The idea about that was to actually open up completely so you don't have the front of the house at all. In summer you move out onto the pool area with extreme ease.
With a view that stretches from a mountain reserve across a breathtaking panorama of Greenpoint and the Atlantic Ocean, This elegant yet functional home is all about living the high life in Cape Town.